tonight after what we've had for the last couple days here. And it was a little green earlier in the day, but it's really picking up a groove. We got two good grooves of racing here tonight as the area sportsman last chance race rolls out.
All right, finding out that the 31 of Ryan Varner was disqualified out of the B main for crossing the scales too light. So the 38 of Darren Wolke will now make tonight's first lacrosse late model 20 lapper. Driving the number 34 tonight is not Travis Gordon. Former late model driver Jonathan Eckelberg, the underdog.
I mean, YouTuber Jonathan Eckelberg?
Jonathan Eckelberg, former sportsman driver, former lacrosse late model driver, is in the 34.
We kind of knew that Eckelberg would get the itch to go racing here again soon, didn't we, Dan?
So Riley Zilmer is going to take to the pole in our final last chance race, 12 laps. 6 cars, period.
And the 50-50 is now shut down on the east end, folks. Only on the west end can you get a ticket.
Let's all wave as the field comes by
for your feet. Wave your hats, purses, anything.
Laps, top 6 go. This could be a good barn burner of a race, Dan, for short distance like this.
Again, Zilmer out front. Rick Reddick Tackman. He's won here before in the Mid-American Stock Car Series. It's 12 laps, 6 cars. Let's wind them up, shall we?
Oh my, $3,000, folks, in the 50-50. And we got 10 minutes left to buy tickets on the west end.
I'm going to stack them up for 12 laps. Again, the front row is Rick Reddick Tackman and Riley Zilmer. Row 2, the 39 of Henry Vian, 24 Jamie Dummer. Next row, the number 4 Nathan Borchert. The number 18 pickup is Bill Schott. Next row inside is the number 75 Justin Berg, Tom Mackey, and the 16. Behind them, the number 34 John Eckelberg and the 55 of Jack Larson. Towards the back, the 28 Tim Scroggum. Lacrosse Rookie of the Year, Dexter Moline, and Aaron Shelton rounding out the field. Top 6 are going to the show. And an extra $1,000 they're going to vie for from Lawn Keepers. Nice steady pace out of turn 4 as we show them the one to go. Tell you, Bill, what a nice gift by Lawn Keepers, longtime supporters of the Speedway and the Sportsman, for shilling out $1,000 to the top 12, a hard charger, and a points race.
This is very generous of Tom McClintock and his family. Dave, former late model driver. Tom, one of the best guys you're ever going to want to meet. So it's really cool of him to take care of the sportsman like this weekend.
It's Riley Zimmer, Rick Reddick Tackman out of turn 4. Accelerators to the floor. We're green. Again, Jason Schaller was going to drive that number 24 this year. He came down with ALS. He will probably never come out of a wheelchair. So his buddies and his family bought the car, took it over, redid the whole thing. Former sportsman driver Jamie Dummer's driving it. Here comes the racing for Jason 24. Meanwhile, Rick Reddick Tackman running away from this one like he owns the place.
The one thing about that, going back to that 24 car you talked about, is one thing I noticed yesterday when we looked at the car was all the signatures of all the fans on the back of it. Really neat sentimental piece on that car.
Great folks, known him for a long time, and a really tough story to hear. But a good story for Jamie Dummer as he's running in that number 2 spot. Here comes Bill Schott running for Ed Ross in the only pickup truck of the division. Battle now is for second. There's Borchert in a battle for the final transfer positions, Vian and Wilmer.
And Rick Tackman knows his way around here. No surprise.
Jamie Dummer holding his own in the Racing for Jason tribute car, Billy Knock Niles, but here comes Borchert, who ran here a couple of years ago.
Yeah, definitely two drivers that know their way around this track as they get through 3 and 4. They are in transfer positions right now, but you look at that battle for 5th, right behind him, you got Vian and Berg. Berg second in points this year at Lacrosse. Definitely wants to earn a spot in this main event tonight.
Berg on the outside rail, gets around Vian, puts his foot into it. Now he's got Dummer in his sights. That's going to be a battle for 4th and 5th. Back up front, it's been all Rick Regman Tackman since the onset.
And Vian sitting in that final transfer spot with the top 6 going in with 7 laps to go.
Pole sitter Riley Zilmer would be the next one to try to get in with Todd Mackey in the 16. Those two are going to go door-to-door one more time. Vian running a full season at Dells Raceway Park with Jeff Thompson of the gang. Whoa, close quarters. Vian almost got underneath Jamie Dummer in the 24. Had to back out of that one. Justin Berg has put his foot into it. He's not letting up yet. He's already passed 2 cars, now 3 as he heads into turn 3. Billy Knock Niles, Berg is on a tear.
I just watched him, get through 3 cars in 2 laps. Here he is on the back of Fire Marshal Bill with 5 laps to go. Does he have enough to get to the front?
Bill Schott, oddly enough, one of our sportsman drivers this year, but he was running a modified. Picks up the championship and Rookie of the Year at the Thomas Sparta Speedway. And he's filling in now for Ed Ross. Borchert running that number 4 position again. BB Racing's 16. And again, the dogfight has been between Dummer and Vian of who wants to get that last transfer spot.
It sure is, and I'm also watching that great battle for 2nd spot. As Berg really got a good run on the outside. Let's see if he can keep it up. But Tackman's liking the side-by-side battle. With
Schott almost went around sideways on a turn 4. Saved it, and Berg kept it right there. Ooh, those loud booms like that. Oh, here we go! Turn 2! You heard the boom. That tire went night-night, and Dummer goes round and around. Everybody else saves themselves. Also going to remind you that I have a, look at this, Kevin. I could spend this on food very easily, right? I got $100 that was in my front pocket.
That's $100 you owe me.
But I don't want to make a guy named Brett the Freight Train Kid upset. Kane Racing has donated $99. We're going to round up to make it even 100 for the Area Sportsman feature winner tonight. So along with the Lawn Keepers money that's in there, Raising Cane has donated another $99 to add to the pot. That is outstanding.
You know what the neat part about that $100 bill is?
It's not fake.
I know, it looks real.
It's not orange and black, and there's no 99s on here.
Well, there's a little orange right up there when you look at it.
All right, Code of Confusion's going to be out in just a moment. 3 to go, looking for the top 6 to make the show. Coming up next, our first 20 lap Lacrosse late model feature. You see that the 65 with a bent up portion of the hood got into it with Dummer.
Well, we're here to cover all the racing action tonight. Kurt Keene is actually going to talk to us now live on our feed with the pole sitter for the segment 2 of the Trickle 99. Kurt?
Jason, you get to start on the pole. You guys are working hard. You get to start on the pole, but you had something break going on in that first segment.
Yeah, on that last restart, I thought I may have had a flat left front tire, but it turns out I broke a left front upper control arm. So whatever that was 6 or 7 ago, I was running with a broken left front upper control arm. It was just it was slamming in the track and sliding me up the track, and I lost a bunch of spots. And I was a little worried that I might slide outside the invert. So we just snuck in and got the invert and got on the pole, and we're working on the car behind me. We should have it all ready to go, and it was running real good before we broke the left front upper. So hopefully it runs good now.
There you have it. Former Carnage Cruise winner Jason Weinkoff ready to win a Trickle 99. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Of course, the two involved in that melee are going to pick up the back of the field. Riley Zimmer in the 65.
I heard Kurt.
Dummer in
I
the
flipped it back
24.
to A. I did not hear myself.
You know, it's kind of funny because Rick Tackman had about almost a 3-second lead before that caution came out.
2 cars to watch.
I hear
Borchardt
PA now.
ran here in the pass and did very well, but Bill, the fire marshal, shot in Ed Ross's 18 truck. He finds the slimmest of openings. He will take it. Fiennes in the 39. He's going to head back to the pit stalls. He could have been one of the transfer cars.
Looks like Vian's coming back out on the track, actually.
Vian's going to take the long way around. Vian spent the summer at Dells Raceway Park with a retiring Sportsman driver that was a former Rookie of the Year here at lacrosse. Jeff Thompson, a silver slingshot, stepping away from the Sportsman field this year. Going to be taken on the road with his son in the Bandolero. We're back to green. Kevin, who steps out of line first?
Looks like Tackman's got himself a pretty good jump. Here it comes. That 75 car on the outside. We got battle for the lead with 2 to go as they come by.
Reddick, Tackman, and Justin Berg putting on quite the show. As they roll up for turn 4, 2 laps remain. They may have touched once, now twice.
Yeah, both of them going for every inch they can. This is going to be a good one right down to the wire. Berg trying to put it to the front as they go 3 and 4. Coming down to the white flag.
Top 6 look pretty solidified right now with 1 to go. Doesn't matter if they make the show. They want to win. They want to get into the Oktoberfest race weekend victory lane. Side by side, it's Reddick, Tackman on the inside. Oh, Berg up the track in turn 3. Can he come back and collect himself? He's got to run. Checkered flag is out for Tackman. Bill Schott will take second. Third will go to Berg. Oh, Berg's got problems.
Yeah.
Berg may have broken the corners of 1 and 2.
That may explain why he got really looser on that last lap. Something in the suspension or something must have broke as he was battling for that lead.
Berg went way high in turn 3 on that last lap. Comfortable breath for Reddick Tackman, and all of a sudden a lot of sparks blowing up there in turn 2. So your transfer cars are going to be Reddick Tackman. Berg will transfer, as will Bill Schott. Joining them would be the 7